Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I am joined by two very special guests, Simon over from Sci Finds and Nicola over from Nicola White Mudlarking. Guys, today is going to be a very good day. We have had so much rain the past week. I think there's been a thunderstorm pretty much every night. The grass here is really short. You can see we've got an army of sheep behind us that have been mowing this field down. So the grass is nice and short, the ground is super wet, and we're going on a load of fields today that we've had some amazing finds off. I'm really excited for today, guys. Let's get out there. Got a lovely signal there, everybody. The rain has just started. It said it was gonna rain from 8 o'clock this morning, and it's about, check the time for you guys. It is 10:47, so it's held off a couple hours, but it's just started now. It's only light, so hopefully it will blow over in a few minutes, but I've got an amazing signal there. 85, 86 on the ultimate program as usual. There's a tutorial to install that over on the XP Skill Schools page by my good friend Gary Blackwell. There's loads of different tutorials on there on pinpointers, DS1, DS2, most XP machines, so go check that out. And of course I'm on the high frequency coil as always. There's a big hole. There we go. Yes, still in the hole. That is a very good sign. Or is it? Yeah, it is, but I'm getting lots of interference. I think it must just be right at the bottom on the loose stuff. So I'm not getting a very clear signal. Yeah, I knew it. Oh no, it's that, isn't it? Oh, what is that? That is really heavy. I think it's just a little bit of lead. It's like a little lead ingot, but I don't think it is actually a proper ingot. I think it's just like a bit of scrap lead, but it's really heavy. At least it's got a bit of age to it. Right, let's keep going. On to the next. Right guys, we're detecting probably, don't know, 10-15 minutes. We're staying on this field for a bit. We called this one the police field because there's a big house up there that used to be a police house back in the 19th century. And I'm 100% sure of that, partly because it says it on the old maps. And also, a couple of months ago, my dad found an old police whistle in this field that was really quite cool, that dated back to the really early 20th century. And I've got here my cybrator that Sci Finds Simon gave to me at Detective Hall. That served me well on the second day of Detective Hall. Cleaned up many Roman coins of this. If you haven't seen that video already, go check it out after this one. But my dad has just found a little coin. It looks quite blank, but you never know. With my water and my electric toothbrush, I might be able to clean it up a little bit more. Let me get this on the closer camera. You may think, is it a button? But no, that is just a little bit of corrosion. It's definitely a coin. Put a bit of water on that first of all and give it a little rub. Does look quite blank, but hold on. Let me get the electric toothbrush on there. I'll show you guys in a sec. Let me just give it a little whiz. Oh, just look, it's just blank. Yeah, it's just a very blank copper disc. I think I can kind of make out something there, but it's probably going to be a little Georgian farthing, maybe a George III, George II. So I'd say anywhere between 1727 and maybe 1780, something like that. Either a George II or a George III farthing, but it's a good little find for the first, literally, 15 minutes. Got a lovely signal there, guys. Take a look at that, mate. Nice, clean, 86.
What about the other way?
Sounds good.
Yeah, nice.
Well, it's even better that way.
Yeah.
Alright, let's give that a dig. Have you had anything so far?
I've had a lovely long iron bolt, a ploughshare, and a couple of bits of lead. Actually, I think I found a weird button.
Alright.
But I don't know. I'll put it in my OK pot.
Inspect later, yeah. Right, hopefully it's going to still be in the bottom of the hole and it's a nice deep one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nice bit of depth on that. Come on. Oh, got it. This has got to be a coin, hopefully.
There's definitely metal in the hole.
just there. Sorry if it's a bit noisy, guys. We are right next to the main road, which doesn't help. Come on, let's flick out something nice. Oh, what is that? No, I thought that was a coin, but I think, oh, it's just a round bit of tin. Goodness me, that is very annoying.
It's always the way, mate. When you get the camera out, it's always
happens.
Have you seen the new? Have you seen the new thing that Adidas have brought out?
It's pretty nice, mate.
It's a new range for metal detectors. Check it out, Adidas.
Guys, look at that huge silver rim. My dad just pulled this up and he said, his words were, I nearly had a heart attack. Because look, it is not a massive silver coin. Instead, it is actually something still quite cool. I believe this is going to be the back of an old pocket watch. I'm pretty sure. Sadly, it's not 100% silver, but it's definitely silver plated, or once was silver plated. It's a bit fading off now, but there's two little bumps there. 3 little bumps there actually, but maybe that's when it was placed on a surface. It didn't scratch the back, or it was used to screw off. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a pocket watch. I'll go talk to Simon and Nicola and see what they think, but still, it's a pretty cool find, even though it isn't a huge silver coin, which he thought it was, but still a very cool little find. Right, I'll come back to you once I've spoken to them, maybe a little bit later on, and see what they think. That's still a pretty cool little find. Look at that beast, guys. I can't believe it. That was a 96. I thought it's got to be too shallow, but look, there's an absolutely huge buckle there. Oh, look at that. That is so thick. I've never seen a buckle quite like that. That's really, really interesting. Poke that mud out. Oh, look how thick that is. It looks, I don't know, it looks really, really old, but then I'm not 100% sure. Of course, it's got some age to it, but I don't know. It's so thick. It's really, really heavy. I don't know, it could easily be kind of 1600s. That's kind of what the detail's looking like, but I'm not 100% sure. I reckon it's got to be some sort of horse harness buckle, maybe from a Shire horse, just because of how big it is and how heavy it is. I doubt it could have been a belt buckle, but that is an absolute beauty. Again, I'll show this to Simon and Nicola in a bit, along with the pocket watch back. And hopefully they've got some more information on it. But if we don't know, then make sure to stay around to the end of the video for the roundup, because I'll 100% have a positive idea on that and a date range. But that is an absolute beast.
How are you getting on there, Paddy?
I'm doing all right. I've just had an extremely deep little button there. It's a bit of an odd-shaped one.
Oh, let's see.
But that was about 12 inches deep. Tiny little signal. 96 that was.
96.
And
And you're using the same
yes.
machine as me, aren't you?
I'm on the ultimate programme, but I've put it up to 31.3 frequency.
That's very technical. I'm not that terribly technical with mine. I just turn it on and away I go.
And nice. I also had a very, very big buckle here.
Oh, wow.
Again, that blew my ears off. Another 96 that one was.
Oh my gosh, that is the buckle to beat all buckles,
I know.
isn't it?
Never seen one quite like that though, with the 2 bars across.
No, it's really heavy duty, maybe military or...
I don't know. Might have been like a Shire horse buckle.
Well, yes, actually, you're right. Maybe it came off of a harness.
Not sure on the age, but give that a research when I get home. Hopefully get a date range on that one. But
yeah.
Doing well so far. As I just had a little bit of lead, my dad had a nice signal right next to me, and he's just had a little one of these post-medieval mounts. I'm pretty sure they're post-medieval. They're quite common. We've had a few before, and I'm sure some of you guys watching, if you detect, have had them before. But they're always cool little finds. That is a nice bit of age, you know. That is obviously a good sign showing that there's hammards there. We know there's hammards here. We've had a couple before, but where there's still things like that, there's definitely going to be hammards, because that was really, really deep. That was about 7 inches. I saw my dad digging it up, and it gave a very similar signal to what a hammer would give, like a 72, 75. It's a good start.
Yeah, so I've had a quite interesting morning. a modern little key ring.
That's pretty cool, mate. What's it say on there? National Super Benzol. So what's that?
I didn't know what benzol was, but Andy says it's a gasoline, make a gasoline. Why would you have a key ring supporting the gasoline company? I don't know. Maybe they bought so much gasoline they got given a key ring.
A reward.
Yeah.
Pretty neat though.
And this is probably the best find, a little livery button.
That's quite nice.
Gold when it is in the hole, as they always do. And I think that's a little liver bird. You know Liverpool Football Club?
Yeah.
Their liver bird. Oh, you're a Liverpool fan,
He is a Liverpool fan,
well, there we go. Maybe this is destined to be in your pocket rather than mine. But yeah, that's a really nice find.
Pretty nice, mate.
That's the two main ones, really. Keep finding all the shotties. So
I haven't actually had a shotty today, luckily. I'll probably get a load now, but...
Well, I'm doing you a favour, I'm picking them all up for you.
Thanks, mate.
That's alright, no worries.
I'll get those on the closer camera for you guys, and then we're probably going to head over to a different field. Well, we've had quite a few hammers in the past, so
exciting.
Hopefully get some more luck on there. Have you found something?
Have a look.
I think, guys, my dad has just had his second coin of the day, but I think this one is actually got some detail on. Right, that's proper deep, that was. Look, you can just see the imprint there, and look, it's gonna be a big old penny. Let me get my cybrator out, give this a little bit of a clean off. Hold on, there we go. Get a bit of water on there first, and then let me get my toothbrush out. Just give it a little brush off. It's gonna be a nice one. It's gonna be a little George V penny with his small head variant, which is going to be 1935. Have you had Simon?
I have a little trade weight. Yeah, I've literally. His dad found something. I found that as well. I don't know if there's
look at that. Let's have a look.
There's detail. That scrub as well.
Oh yeah, there could be something on there. Yeah, it's quite an interesting one.
I don't know if it's just the way that he's been cast.
We've got quite a few lead weights off of here, so.
With detail on?
Not before, I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. Now that I've taken the mud out, it's definitely a nice old lead trade weight though.
Yeah, totally.
We've had a lot similar to that.
On the top side, though.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just.
Oh yeah, that could be like a little letter on there. Oh, I actually think there is something on there. Yeah, definitely. It almost looks like there is. Yeah.
Looks me in 10 perhaps. Roman numerals.
You never know. That's pretty nice though. Yeah.
And see if it correlates to any.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely got some proper age to it. That could easily be kind of 15th, 16th century, maybe even older.
Sweet as.
Wicked.
Well, let's wait.
Good job, mate.
Find to come along.
Next signal here, ladies and gents, really nice clean signal. It was a 87. It's just out here in this mud somewhere. Simon just had his lovely little trade weight, and Nicola has just had a very, very nice Cartwheel penny that I'll show you guys in a second. I haven't actually seen it yet. And I've got an amazing signal over there as well. This one is my dad's here. Really clean. He said, I think, what was it? 85, yeah. Oh, it's in there. Are we gonna have a coin ball? Oh, that feels really, really heavy. I've picked it up and I don't think that's mud. I think that is just a huge bit of lead alloy. It's gotta be lead. It's not mud. That is a massive chunk of rubbish. Oh my goodness me. But I've got an amazing signal over there, so hopefully mine will be something good. Just caught up with Nicola here, everybody, and she has just had a beautiful Cartwheel penny. Sadly, it's quite rubbed, but you can still just about make out George on the left-hand side there. So it's going to be a George III, this one, and they were only made in 1 year, which is 1797. Big chunk of copper. And where there's coins like that, there's definitely going to be some George and silver. Let's hope for that next, eh?
Yeah, thanks, Paddy.
No problem. Let's dig up my signal now.
So Paddy's got a signal.
Just down here. Very clean, 92. Started off really quite small, but I've dug it out and it's really, really clean now. It's just in the bottom of the hole. I think I've seen something, but I'm not 100% sure.
What do you think it might be?
I think it's a little musket ball.
Do you think
well, actually, it's quite a big musket ball, but I think it is. Ooh, no, it's not a musket ball. Oh, I think it's going to be a lovely little weight of some sort. Oh yeah, definitely.
Is this a
Shall I
good
get
thing
out
to
my?
use the cybrator?
Let's get the
with?
cybrator out. Go on then. Oh, mine's falling apart. Might have to report that to Simon.
Yes.
Give that a little spray. Yeah, it's definitely some sort of little trade weight. You can see there's going to be a big hole in the bottom that probably comes out somewhere up here. But I'm not an expert on weights, but it's definitely got to be at least
some kind of weight,
15th, 16th century, I'd say, definitely. Some sort of little market weight. But yeah, that's a very nice little find. I'm very happy with that.
Well done, Paddy. Well done.
Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Sadly, guys, the audio ended up cutting out from this clip. Nicola filmed this one and she profusely apologised because somehow the audio has not been recorded on here. But don't worry, I'm doing a little voiceover. But right here, we were detecting on a field that we've done a long time, just had a little bit of lunch, and we were right by the edge of the field, about to hop over the gate. I get a little signal, not very loud, only about 70, quite shallow, and I found a little hammered coin. I could not believe it. Genuinely, this field we've done so much. We're just passing through it to get to some of the other fields, and I get a just normal old shallow 80, 70 or 80, something like that. Literally 3 inches down in the clod, and it's a little hammered coin. I'm going to get it on the closer camera now, guys, but honestly, I wish the audio was here because my reaction was priceless, because I just couldn't believe it. It was amazing. But here it is on the closer camera now. Look at that, everybody. You just saw Nicola's perspective of me pulling up that hammered. I couldn't believe it. We just had lunch and we came on a field that we were passing through to get to some other fields. And we've done this field a lot, had lots out of it, but we've literally done it to death. And I couldn't believe it. Right by the gate, a little 80, quite shallow, it's about 2-3 inches deep. And it's a little hammy. Can't believe it. You can just make out there's a little pellet just there. And there would have been 2. And it's going to be a little Elizabeth I half groat. Very delicate little thing. Awesome. Not 100% sure of the date range because these have got quite a vast date range through her reign, but I'm going to say 1580s, 1590s, maybe 1601 or 1602, but I'm going to say middle of her reign, 1570s, 1580s. But even though it isn't the best condition, a hammered is a hammered. I'm very, very happy with that.
We're getting the cybration on, getting some good cybrations onto Nicola's probably Victorian little brooch here. It's been bent around. There's still some stones in there, see? That would have been a lovely thing back in the day. But it's been ploughed to an inch of its life.
Oh, that's quite fancy, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh look, all the diamonds coming out.
I wish they were.
Real diamonds. Some very elegant woman was walking across that field. Unless it was thrown out with a rag and bone, you know, like the...
My brooch you've got there?
Yes, we're just saying how much... Talking of elegant women.
As well. My ears pricked up, of course.
Yeah, looking pretty good. Look at that.
That's nice, isn't it? Sadly, it's a bit bent up, but...
Yeah.
Pretty fancy. Oh yeah, look, there would have been a little pin.
Mm-hmm.
You can just see where the pin would have gone across there.
Yeah,
Very nice.
It's like, it might be sort of Art Nouveau-y. I wonder if it's a buckle. I know it would be a brooch, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Lovely.
I did find this little buckle, talking of buckles. This lovely silver buckle. First one. Okay, that was a joke. But there's a real buckle in here. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, nice little,
Yeah.
nice cute little one.
Yeah.
Always nice. Yeah, of course.
What have we got here?
I believe my dad has just found a little William III halfpenny. There was a little bit of detail on there. It's quite hard to make out.
Oh yeah.
But his head's facing right there.
Oh yeah. See that, everyone? Just about. William III. So we've got George III, William III, and possibly a Lizzie.
Yes. So doing very well.
Doing very well indeed.
Awesome.
Oh, got a little signal.
That is a lovely signal. A 96. Right by.
It's a ring pull.
Don't think so. I think this one is going to be a coin.
What do you reckon, Nick?
A 96. Well, if it was me getting a 96, it probably would be a can, a tin or something, or it would be an old rusty bolt or something.
Right on the top there.
Oh,
Is that it there?
Oh, it could be a cartwheel, you know.
Oh, is that there?
Look.
I think it is going to be a cartwheel. Oh, I don't know. It's definitely a coin.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
vibrator.
Lucky size here with his vibrator.
Get all the mud off first. Oh, I don't know. It's quite an odd shaped coin. I don't think it's a cartwheel.
It could be a Georgian
Oh, I can see some detail on there.
That's right. Turn that vibrator on.
Oh, it's only going to be a nice one. It's going to be, I'm pretty sure, you can just make out Britannia there. I think it's going to be maybe a really early Queen Victoria penny. Or maybe like a George IV or a William IV, I think. Oh, I think it's going to be a William IV.
No way.
What?
Or is it a George IV? I always get them mixed up.
Something the fourth.
Something the fourth, yeah.
Elizabeth IV.
Let's have a look. Yeah, no, it definitely is. It's facing left. I'm 99% sure that's going to be a George. Is it George IV or William IV? No, I think it's going to be a William IV. Yeah, have a little look.
Yeah, that's William.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no, it's George. Is it George?
George or William? Because George III faces right, and he's
It
facing.
looks like he's got a hat on.
Left.
He's facing left, so surely it's got to be a William IV then. No, George IV. I'm saying George IV. I'm saying George IV.
It is George IV. That makes sense.
George IV penny. Don't get them very often, do you?
George IV's pretty. Well, I think he's only on the throne for about 10 years. Isn't
Yeah.
Well,
so
just look at that. We're getting quite a collection of monarchs here, aren't we?
1830s he was, something like that.
Well done.
Wow, very happy with that. All thanks to the vibrator that it's that lovely condition.
What a great advertisement. I wish to do this line more. He's just found 2 coins in the space of a couple of metres.
Wow. Absolute belter of a signal there, guys. Nice, clean 94.95. Honestly, best signal I've had all day. Probably best signal I've had in a few weeks. I'm not even joking. This signal is perfect. It's got to be a coin. Whether it's a silver or not, I'm not 100% sure. But we are currently in a field that is very small. It's only about, I don't know, 1 to 2 acres. It's pretty small. The grass is quite long, but we're probably going to go in here for the last 20 or so minutes, as we think it's going to start raining in a bit. And because the rain has somehow held off all day, we think it's going to absolutely lash it down. And also, Simon and Nicola have got to head back to London, so don't want to be leaving it too late. But we've been going through a few fields this afternoon. I had quite a few little coins. My dad's had about 7 coins. I haven't shown all of them because most of them are quite blank, but he's had loads of coins, and hopefully this one is my coin. Oh, 95. Honestly, perfect signal. Just in the top here. Doesn't sound too big either, which is always good because there's always a chance it could be like a tin can. Come on, we want to see a big chunk of silver. Oh, it's that. Is that a coin? What? There's no way. There is no way that little loop gave a 95. It's not even like a medieval horse harness ring. It's just a little copper loop. That is very, very annoying. Probably got, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes left, and then I'll have a nice roundup at home with everything fully cleaned up and identified.
So, what have you got there then?
So my dad has just had a very nice little find. I'm definitely going to need the vibrator for this one. Take a look at that. That to me looks like a very nice medieval pot leg.
A medieval pot leg.
Yes. It's a very, very nice one as well. Let me get the toothbrush on there. Some lovely patina. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely amazing. I've had a couple off this permission, but I haven't had one in a long time.
Look at that, everyone. Medieval pot leg.
Some lovely detail on there as
Yeah,
well.
there is.
Wow.
Very good. Your dad's
Very
doing
nice.
pretty well today,
I
isn't
know,
he?
he's doing very well. He's at about 8 coins now. Then he's just had that up. Lovely. Something a little bit different. Coming towards the end of the day now, but I've got an awesome signal here, Nicola. 93, 92. Very high pitched, very sweet. It's got to be a little coin.
Yeah, you're
Maybe
hoping for a coin.
even a little silver. That would be awesome.
Oh, come on, everyone. Hold your breath. In anticipation.
Oh, ground's really stony here.
It's quite stony, isn't it?
There we go. Let's flick it open and see that lovely glint of silver. Come on.
Right.
Can't see anything yet. A lot of stones.
Is it
Still in the
there?
hole?
Still in the hole.
It's always good. Come on. Just in there. Oh, I've got chucked the vibrator out by accident. It's a sign. We're going to need to use it.
Right, what's going to come out of that hole?
Still there. It's got a bit of depth, which is always good.
What's it going to be, ladies and gentlemen?
Come on. It's just in there.
What's it going to be?
So many stones.
Oh, exciting. It's a bit like how
Oh, I
I
can
feel
see.
when I'm pulling a pipe out. Oh, what's that then?
Oh, it looks like it's lead.
Oh,
Oh, it's absolutely humongous.
humongous piece of lead.
I think it's a
Is it like a
trade weight though.
Yeah, it looks like that,
Oh,
doesn't
that's
it?
an absolutely huge one. Oh, it's a bit crude on the bottom, but I'd say that's definitely some sort of little weight. I say little, it's quite big actually. Really, really heavy. Some sort of little market weight, I'm guessing.
Could be, couldn't it?
Awesome. It's a nice way to end off the day.
It is.
And there we have it. We're going to call it there for the day. It's been an amazing day, guys. Thank you so much for coming down.
Oh, thanks for inviting us, mate. It's been a
Yeah,
pleasure. It's been
I had
fantastic.
a wonderful time.
Awesome. And go check out these guys' views of today on their channels, Sci-Finds and Nicola White Mudlarking. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm going to head home now, clean up all the bits, and then get a nice roundup for you all. I'll see you at home.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
And welcome to the roundup, everybody. I just want to say again, thank you so much for watching till the end, guys. It was an absolutely amazing day, and thanks a lot to Simon and Nicola for coming down. And that is definitely not going to be the last of my videos with those two amazing people. We're going to be doing a load more collabs in the future, and hopefully on some brand new land that I and myself and my dad are going to be getting very, very soon, which is going to be amazing. So lots to come in the future, guys. But I'm just going to do a quick roundup of my and my dad's finds from the day. And it actually turned out really, really good. Starting off here with this find. This is really, really cool. Simon identified this for me, and he said it is a musket ball that has clearly been messed up in the moulding process, because it's still got the top bit that would have been hacked off when it was made, which is a really, really cool find. Never had one of those, and judging by the size of the musket ball, it's probably going to be one of the really early ones, probably from the kind of mid to late 1600s, maybe a little bit older, which is really, really cool. Then this stunning medieval pot leg here. Some lovely detail on this. Beautiful green patina. You can really see how it's been, you know, used and worn away there. Easily probably 15th, 14th, maybe even 13th century, which is beautiful. And then just your bog standard bit of medieval pot there, but still always love finding these. Again, probably similar time to the pot leg, maybe a little bit later. And then we have a little post-medieval mount here. Always love finding these, but nothing out of the ordinary. And then this lovely little Victorian brooch here. I didn't really show you guys, but you did see Simon cleaning it up around just a little bit after lunchtime. But that is a really cool little find. Some nice silver plating on there. You can see where the pin would have gone across. So nothing too special, but Victorian. It's still a lovely little find. Definitely going to be keeping that one. And now let's move on to the coins. And we had quite a few coins in the end, but I think the best one is this beautiful George IV penny. You can just about make out the date down there. You can see 18 and then a 2. So it's going to be 1820 something. George IV reigned 1820 to 1830. Quite easy to remember that one. Don't normally get many George IV coins, so really, really happy with that. And it turned out quite nice as well. You may have noticed it's got this kind of copper glint to it. That's because all of these coins from today, I just waxed them in the coin tumbler that we've got, because none of them were, you know, anything really special. So we thought we might as well whack them in there to see if any more detail comes up. And this completely blank coin actually turned out not too bad. You can just about make out the right facing bust of William III there, which is absolutely lovely. And there's a few more there, but most of them are quite blank and nothing else too special. And finally, moving on to my little hammered. Absolute beauty, this one. It's going to turn out to be a little Elizabeth I half groat. Sadly, I haven't got an exact idea on it, as these coins were made throughout the whole of her reign. But I'm going to say between probably the 1570s and the 1580s, in the middle of her reign, really, just based on the legend around the outside and the pellets. Bearing in mind, I found quite a few before I compared it to some of my ones I've got a date on, and they look very, very similar. But you can just about make out one pellet behind Elizabeth I's head, and there would have been 2, but the other one's quite worn off. It is quite a battered coin, but still, I'm very, very happy finding a hammered coin off a field that we've done absolutely loads, and I thought, to be honest, it was pretty much done to death. So I'm really happy with that. And it was just an amazing day. Lots of jokes, lots of laughter. It was just amazing getting out with those guys. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. And make sure after this one to go check out Nicola and Simon's views of today, and check out some of their awesome finds that I didn't actually show you on my channel. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. And I'll see you all next week on a brand new pasture field.